there everyone, and welcome back to Better Than Wolves. For the first time in a very long time, I am actually on here by myself. David is busy with exams, and other people are busy with their exams, because it turns out we actually have a lot of people who are in university right now. Also, I just didn't have time to contact anybody else to see if they were available tonight, so such as it is. Kate might join us later, depends what kind of mood she's in. So yeah, we're back here at the prototypical silverfish farm here, and as you can see, I have made a couple of changes. I've removed one more block dispenser from this floor, because I forgot one very critical thing. I forgot how about a method to actually collect all of those lovely blocks of clay and sand we're going to be getting out of this cobblestone. That'd be a heck of a waste to lose all that, wouldn't it? So, that also brings around the other issue of timing, which we'll have to work on next. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. So, what we're going to do is we're going to have half the system. Okay, and of course I'm going to get myself stuck in here already, aren't I? Yep. What a great start. Great start to the episode. Let's get stuck and not even have any... Right. Okay, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I really hope the signs aren't attached to this, but they are... Oh, for gosh sakes. Seriously? Alright. Right there. Get rid of that. And it'll just go drop into the hopper. Okay, so there's two issues we need to deal with today. The first is how to wire up this many hoppers with, more importantly, an eye towards... Did that not even land in the hopper? It didn't. Okay. We need to wire up these hoppers with an eye towards efficiently managing them in the future. So, we have some limitations. We have this line right here which has redstone on it, which means we can't put gearboxes right next to it. So we can put gearboxes, I think we can put them right next to this. So this is 1, 2... Yeah. So the issue is we need to make sure that this gearbox will remain powered when it's right here. So we need to get power from our poorly placed water wheel, which is probably going to get relocated. Although, no, we got to relocate it, at least temporarily. I need it. I just need this working fast. Come on. Come on. Really? All right. There we go. Hit it hard enough and all will be well with the world. And I do need actually an axe. My axe broke. And yeah, I'm still using crappy tools. I haven't gotten around to grabbing myself some new SoulForge tools in this new return. And of course there's not going to be any, well, there's... Say hello to my good old classic stone axe. Because heaven knows we have no access to anything more effective than cobblestone right now. Okay. At least need something on hand. Alright, so first thing we need to do is to make sure that the redstone wire for the pistons is not being transmitted down to this layer right here. The easiest way to do that is just to do that. And that. I'll drop a water wheel in there for 2 shakes. There's not enough room. Of course there's not. Why would there be enough room? Oh, I hope there wasn't any redstone on that. I don't think there was. That's the last one we can get rid of. This redstone is an absolute nightmare of a mess that I'm going to have to definitely fix here soon. There's nothing overhead? Oh, it could be that right there. Yeah, it's that. That torch right there. And, of course, that block of wood right there. Better drop some torches in here. This actually might be where the Endermen are spawning. Okay. Well, okay. We're going to have water flowing in here in a second. This is an experiment. This is a test. I need to make sure, because of the really weird way that pistons behave in this game, because they're not consistent with all the other redstone you ever have to deal with in Minecraft. So it's valuable to know if it behaves like other things or not. The easiest way to find out is just to see if it'll power that hopper. Good. Okay. So, easy question. This hopper is now powered. It's powered. It looks like it. Okay. Redstone is on. Hopper is powered. Thus, the redstone is not interfering. Okay, good. Problem 1 solved. Problem number 2. Let's get rid of the water. Okay. Problem number 2 is entirely a design issue. So we have this insanity right here. So we're going to have to do some creative wiring, because I want to have this set up in such a way that I only have to do the complicated wiring one time. And I want everything else basically to just have a vertical line of... So this will be what goes vertically. It'll be this line right here. All right? So this half right here. Except for... Hold on, how's that going to work? No, there was a trick I was going to use for this. Yeah, okay, I know what I need to do. This is going to be complex. This is going to be one of the more complex batches of wiring I've ever done. All right, so the power is going to come in from below here, like so. And we need to rotate you until you're facing down as well. And you're going to come down here. And so we're going to have one line wired up across here, one line wired across... Actually, we don't even have to do... No, yeah, that's right. No, there's a reason why we have to do it this way. And this is the really important part. This whole business of this is to make it so that the long term will be easier. So we need freehand. All right, so that is actually going to be powered from back here. So we're going to have those guys right there. And these guys are going to be powered from, hold on, not below. How was that going to work? Man, there was a trick I was going to use. How was I going to do this? Right. I need to just... All right, one step at a time. I think I remember. All right, so we'll go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. There we are. Okay, that's the whole line of those. Now we go 1, 4. Actually, we'll go like that. Oh, not like that. Not that one. There is a method to my madness. I promise. I promise. Because what I want is something that can just be moved vertically with great ease. I want all of my complicated piston work to be right here and never again, so to speak. So this is going to be very expensive. Oh, hold on. Right. And these guys are going to go that way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one is going to go out. No, we'll take it... I don't know. Just think for a second here, because at some point we need a group that can be brought together as into one unit. So I need to be able to get through here. So these ones go across the top like so. Yeah. Right to here. Of course, I didn't start my timer today. That was silly of me, but okay, we'll just have to make do with it. Maybe, I think I just broke something important. So those ones connect to those ones. Okay. And then we have, maybe, no, we have to have, yeah, so there's piston in the way there, or sorry, hopper in the way there. There's going to be, let's see, if we go, we'd need to, okay, so the next question is, where's the next line of hoppers going to be? Because that's actually the other limiting factor, and I do need to figure that out quick. So let me go get one hopper. I need to figure out where that next floor of hoppers is actually going to go. Where did I leave them? I know I had a few left. There we are. I'll get a few hoppers. Because yeah, part 2 is, yeah, we need to make sure that we can power all this second layer of hoppers efficiently, and if my calculations are correct, I'm not going to need any interleaving. Okay. So, little cobble. Should have gotten some cobble too. We just need to build a fraction of the next floor. Basically one line with a bit of with a line of torches on top of it should do. So we've got basically, it's going to be, here's the next floor of cobblestone right here. The block dispensers are going to be where this wood basically is, I think. Is that how it's actually going to work? It is, yeah. No, the block dispensers, sorry, they're going to be facing downwards onto this wood. So they're going to be placed in the cobble right there. Yeah, and then the pistons are going to be right here. So this is the level of the next line of cobble, and then this right here is where the next hopper will go. And this has actually been altered so that I don't actually need that design anymore, because I've removed... I tweaked things a little because of that one block dispenser I removed. It actually got a little easier to wire up, so I just need a normal wood block to fill that gap. And I had those in my inventory the whole time. Genius. That is just genius, Gord. Okay. Oh, it was a sign I needed. Okay. So, for timing, I need a slightly shorter, different timer than I had before. I need something around the lines of 2.5, 3 minutes. There we are. Because I don't want to... Yeah, 2 minutes I think would be about right. I need a 2-minute clock because I want it to take less than 5 minutes for an item to flush from here. Sorry, from here, you know, landing right here, it has to wash from here to here and then back across the other side off this edge and down into the hopper. So that's going to take, if my calculations are right, that should take 2 cycles of the system. So, okay. So the pistons for this layer will be 1 higher up. Yeah, this will all work. 2, 3 right there. So that goes right there, and then we put it on like that. And then that is going to go down 1, 2, so it is going to be 3 to there. Okay, so it is exactly 3. So we just need to have, we do need to waste, well not waste, but we need to use the full row here. Which might seem crazy, but I think in the long run this is going to make this work a lot easier. Because now all we're going to need for each floor of this is going to be 1 line of these guys right here. 1. Okay. So now all of these connect up like this. It's a lot of stuff here, I know. This is an expensive build, but that's what endgame material, endgame should be, is expensive. Okay, and then we go the line right here. Connects these. That one connects there and there. Okay, now the only line we're missing is right there. But let's get the rest of this in first, and then we'll go in underneath for the next part. Let's go to there. Wait, hold on. Wait. Just make sure we only got 1 power. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. This power comes from here. Power comes from here through this line. And goes out there. Yep. Okay. No, I'm not doing this wrong. I'm just triple checking because this is some of the most complicated wiring I've built in a long time. Okay, and so that is 1, 2 down. It's going to go down 3. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. This is going to work. Watch this. This is how you wire up offset rows in mass. Now I think I'm using one. This isn't as efficient as efficient as it is theoretically possible to be. The reason that this is slightly less efficient is because I am attempting to make some future construction a lot easier by adding in this extra group of axles. And I'm sure you guys are going to tell me that there was an easier way to do this, and I will go smack my forehead and go, oh, okay. And then I'll probably come and rebuild it. But, you know, until that happens. Let's see, we'll take it out. I'll rotate this one so it faces down. And cross. Nope. Sorry, I'm too early. Too early. This is the part where the link up happens. So we go one extra right here, and now they're in line with each other. So we go downwards, across, and we'll probably take it out here, get the water source nice and far away. Well, not nice and far away, but at least away from the bloody redstone. Because washing away redstone is just so much... Ooh. Actually, I don't need to do that. Put it right there. I think that would now... Nah, let's... I want the power to be somewhat accessible, because I don't want to have to bring a third water wheel in here. Last thing the lag that the server needs. Oh, I still got 50 more axles. 2... I just got to remember, I can't jump place things in this mod. Actually, we'll go... I got to figure out where I am. So we'll just go up here. Let's just hope I didn't come up under anything important. I did not. Good. Perfect. I'm far enough away from all the important stuff to bring this to the surface as part of the sort of, well, here's the actual base, or what's going to be the real end base. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now then, the important part is making sure none of this crazy redstone that I've built actually gets washed away when I place the water here. So we need a few lines of insurance. So we'll do that. And that. Yeah, there we are. That's some good redstone insurance right there, isn't it? Okay, I got a bucket of water. This is going to be absolutely nuts, this design. All right, and here comes the lag. Bring on your lag. Well, I would say if this rotating animation is any indicator, we have 100% activation of this column of pistons, which will then go to here. And now we have a nearly completed repeatable design. I just need to check the actual redstone setup here. And then we'll do... So now all we need is resources. You know, that thing that we will never have enough of in this entire game. There we are. We just go along and we place... Ooh. But perfect, okay. So, I mean, you know what the really scary thing is? The amount of work I've done here, and I have no bloody clue if this is actually going to work the way I've designed it. I mean, it looks good on paper. It looks big, insane, and crazy, which is just the way I like my builds in this game. So, you know, that's certainly a selling feature, but will it work? I have no clue. Okay, let's hang on to a few extras. This is just a proof of, yeah, and then we'll do another 3 higher there, and this tower will go as high as I feel inclined to build it before I seed some of our house guests from here into the system and maybe get the We got no dead ones here, but I know this is pretty bad. This is it's really hard to hear them. Well, we'll figure it out. I technically don't even need these active anymore. So I think I'm actually going to recover the materials from that one. And I need to recover some redstone, and I need to redesign the clock portion of it now. Oh yeah, there's that sound. I heard it. So I'm going to recover all these materials from the prototype here are going to get ripped out. Now I'm going to use it for a floor or two of the system. Okay. So now the other aspect is we need to make sure that the water is on long enough to move an item across one floor. Now the easiest way to do that will be just to make the whole clock system much, much faster. So if I've done this right, I will have pulled the plug on the timer, and I'm going to have to move it and rebuild it anyways, because I was silly. That's okay. This is one of those things where I think I really actually do need to just rethink it and rebuild it, because it was designed for a different design. Boy, that was good English, wasn't it? Designed for a different design. I suppose in a very obnoxious way it describes exactly what's going on, though, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll just grab a few of these. We'll grab some of the redstone, although I have lots of it right now. But yeah, I keep hearing that. I hear that sound. I hear that lovely... It'll actually be kind of nice to have it away from the exit here. Okay, so where does my redstone need to go? It needs to go basically to this psychosis right here. How the heck was this supposed to work? Oh god, I've got it connected to that mess too? Okay. Alright. It's time to rip this all up and rethink it. Okay. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to just pull this whole redstone line out and just isolate it down to the basic systems. So give me a sec, I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are. I've ripped out all of the unnecessary, well, not unnecessary, but the unnecessarily complex mess that this system had become. And we're going to start from basic principles here. So what we know is we have two independent redstone systems. We have that actually do completely different things in an unrelated manner, which is, I think, probably the most complicated part of this. The first one we have is the block placement system, which is this system right here. The other one at the other end has been slightly damaged, so I just need to make sure it's been adjusted and tweaked a bit. So, okay, how is this supposed to work? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, that's right, because of the one extra. Yeah, oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's because of the one extra, because of the water, and yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. So this system needs to pulse basically on a clock. A reasonably regular clock. Like this one needs to pulse, you know, anytime a block is lost, we need to have it replaced within, say, one slow cycle of the turntable. So that's going to be the first part. So we need just to add, okay, so that's the slow signal. All right, we can actually rework this because we have more room to work with now. I think, yeah, we can put that there. That can go there. There. This is the slow signal. This is the fast signal. There. Okay. This end's a little bit less messy because I think the signal will reach further. I can't remember exactly why we decided we needed both of those. Okay. There's something I'm forgetting. What am I forgetting here? This signal comes around. It goes in here as a fast signal. It goes in here, or in here as a fast signal. In here as a slow signal. And then back in here as another... Oh, right, I got it, yep. Is to make sure that they actually get placed, because now the slow signal... Yeah, this had gotten really, really odd, if I recall correctly. So we do need the repeater that we have missed out here, which is back in our storage from earlier. Yeah, there it is, right there. So each floor is going to need a couple repeaters. 3 repeaters per level. And this one is a fast one, yeah. So then if I go in here, well, first I got to add the clock. Okay, so this is the fast system. So it uses our lovely clock right here, which we're about to install. Right there, right there, there. And we'll make it slow. Okay, I'll just add a torch just to... All right, and we'll do 1 slow with 1 torch. Okay. So now the other part is that we have to make sure that the 2 systems do not interfere with each other. Well, this one is easy because we can just put a redstone right here, right? That'll trigger every cycle. And that should be more than close enough to trigger the inversion right there. Yep, perfect. Okay. I think we'll do it speed 2. That might actually be too fast. Yeah, that's gonna be hard on the server. We can deal with slow block placement. So now if I destroy, say, this one right here, we should see that. Perfect. Okay. Exactly what was supposed to happen just happened. Oh yeah, I never did get rid of that. Okay. This is, forgetting things here. Oh, gosh. That could be a real tragedy if I did that. Okay, let's grab our signs. There. Yeah, and there's no more room. Perfect, okay. All better. Now this will go right here, because we never want... Oh, right, I remember. That was the issue. Ugly. Oh, yeah, that's right, too. I'd forgotten about that little annoyance. Alright, well, maybe it's worth the loss of half of a... I fell in a hole. Whoops, did I... No, I did not break any redstone carrying... Easier wiring worth the loss of half a... Yeah, it probably is. Well, okay. I use an upside down slab here. Now it would have to be placed upside down right here. I cannot remember if that being powered will power that piston. So let's just refresh our memory here. We'll power here. Power that piston. No, it won't. Okay, there's a solution. Done. Problem solved. We don't need to do that thing I was afraid I was going to have to do. So then that goes there. So slow circuit, fast circuit. Probably almost don't need that. I don't know exactly why I had it designed this way, or if it's even 100% necessary anymore, but okay. So that's system 1. Now system number 2 is the water control system. And that is right here. And it needs an active single except when I want the water on. So the easiest way to do that will be to deliver it. And then the other part of it is that it needs to be active for a fixed amount of time. Please tell me that it's not attached to this sign. It's not. Good. Okay. All right. So yeah, so part two of this particular system is that it needs to be operating under a fixed timer. Now this was intended to allow me to take the signal vertically, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to readjust it so I don't have to do this goofy mess right here. Oh right, but I can't do a pure vertical torch movement here because, let's see, there is a way though. No, you know what? Actually, that design I had right there is probably the best way to do it. It's simple and compact. Well, okay, not compact, but it works. All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we just make sure it's right to the end. Good. Okay. So this is where we need the signal to be generated. Right. 1 rotation. Take it in here. That way the whole system won't interfere with the signal delivery will not interfere with that one. Okay. So here's the signal wire. And then that'll take us straight to the timers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 13, 14. Okay, and then this one, okay, that's the more complicated part. How is this going to work? How did I do that? Okay. So that is always off, which means that this signal needs to be always off as well. And I've forgotten already how far that was. That's what I get for not building it full length. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, there's our 16 block signal. So we'll go 15. Just to keep things simple, this is how we'll manage it. We'll put the timer right there. And so this needs to come up here and generate a on signal. And then it needs to send that same signal up to the next floor. So it's going to need to go there, and there, and there's our torch. There's our wire, and then we'll figure out how to do the next floor in a little later. But okay, so there's our wiring online. Now we just need to rebuild the timer, the new timer. So I can compact this down to 1 timer just by adjusting the materials that I'm using to operate the system. And I'll show you what I mean. So we need some blocks that turn the signal on and some blocks that turn the signal off. Is that, no, that's not reaching that. Of course not. Okay, I'll just run it down. So we'll have it right here and here. And then if my calculations are correct, a whole block right there should turn the signal on, which thus opens all the water. Perfect. Okay. So that's how we're going to do this. We're going to bring a, and we're going to have to be sure not to use infestation-prone materials. Okay. There we are. Okay, so now just let me check one piece of information. I need to remember how long that clock is on slow.